got all over my leggings. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be testing out two drugstore loose highlighters for you. The drugstore has not really introduced loose highlighters before, and coincidentally at the same time L'Oreal and NYX both released like holographic sort of highlighters, and I decided I would put the two to the test and tell you guys which ones are worth it and which ones are not. The drugstore hasn't really had loose highlighters, and I'm an avid fan of them, so I'm just gonna review these for you guys and let me know if you guys want more like drugstore review kind of videos, and I can totally do that. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting those to the test, so make sure to like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you want more cool makeup content, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. I'll be testing these two, so the NYX Holographic Halo and True Match L'Oreal Shimmerista. I filmed this video a couple days ago, but the audio made me want to die. So we're refilming, and I'm filming two videos at once. So I'm just gonna get on with this. So the specs for the NYX Holographic Halo are that, so it advertises a finishing powder, and you get 0.17 ounces or 5 grams. And its description is ultra-fine loose powder, comes in 2 pearly shades and delivers an ethereal look that's crazy gorgeous. Lightly dust it all over your complexion to set and softly illuminate or along the highest points of the face to add a touch of radiance here and there. And it comes in 2 shades. It comes in Mermazing, a translucent base with blue duochrome, which I have here, and Magical, which is a rose gold. So, I got the blue because I love white-based blue holographic highlighters, and I didn't want the rose gold one because rose gold is really, really hit or miss with my skin. It can look really dark, or it just looks too much on me because I'm really, really pale. So like white-based highlighters are my better, like icy highlighters are just a better bet for me. So I got them both in like a shimmery bluish purple icy highlight. And the next one is $12. And then the L'Oreal Shimmerista also comes in a blue or a rose gold. So I have the blue one in Moonlight, and the rose gold one is in Sunlight. This retails for $15, and it advertises as a loose highlighting powder to illuminate your complexion to create a natural glow with prismatic finish. Lightweight formula blends seamlessly into the skin, allowing the light to naturally reflect from the high points of your face and body and complexion. Ultra buildable and easy to apply. So this is $15. However, you get 0.28 ounces or 8 grams. So you get 3 whole grams more for $3 more essentially. Which that is already worth it to begin with. It just kind of depends on how the product applies. I already know how these products apply since I've already filmed this video, but I'm still going to give you guys like I'm going to try to give you very true second impressions, I guess, about how I feel about these powders. This in Mermazing and this in Moonlight. This already, to begin with, just looks like a better highlighter. Like you can really, really see the shimmer and the luminescence. But this one you can also see. It's just like this one advertises as a finishing powder, and it even said on the thing, put this all over your face, which is interesting because this advertises as a illuminate, highlight, strobe powder. So this is advertising to be a highlighter. This is advertising to be a, like a, I'm trying to think of something to compare it to. Like, when Too Faced released their Sweet Peach collection, they released that peach colored, like, finishing pressed powder. That's kind of what this is advertising as, but it's a loose powder. So yeah, I'm just going to test them both. But I'm going to do the NYX one first, and it just looks like this. And I'm just going to take them both on 2 different highlighting brushes. I know this highlighting brush looks very dirty. I'm notorious for having dirty brushes, but it really isn't dirty. Don't worry. Don't you worry. So I'm going to take the NYX one on this Real Technique setting brush. This is a clean brush. And I'm just going to tap off the excess since it is a loose powder. And we're just going to apply it onto this cheek here. So, off the bat, it's illuminating and it's blending into the skin really seamlessly, but it's very, very purple blue. It's not like a true blue, it's very purpley. And I don't even know if this could really be considered highlighting because it kind of just looks like it's putting a purple streak on the face. And I'm going to dip into the L'Oreal one right here. And just tap off the excess as well with that one. And we're just gonna... Ooh. I went a little overboard. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Hopefully you guys can see that. I went a little crazy with the application onto that one. Okay. Here, to even it out, I'll apply a little bit more of the next one on this side of my face. Just so I'm really glowing for the gods over here. Okay, so the next one, if you look like straight on, the L'Oreal one gives you more of a highlight. Like that looks like a highlight. Like when I turn my face, it's like almost not a natural sheen, but it's like there's a sheen, there's this light catching. And over here, the light catches it, but it's not as like glowy as this one. I'm like looking at the mirror behind my camera, so that's why I'm like looking above the camera. But and like if you see here, it's like a purple streak kind of, or like a bluish streak. Well, with this one, it's like you're getting that reflect. You're getting the white and the blue, and you're getting the like even more holographic or iridescent than the next one. This isn't even like holographic. It's just like a blue loose highlighter. So I don't even know if this could be advertised as holographic per se, because I almost imagine holographic to be like a mix of like blues and silvers and whites and really, really like shiny. But this almost feels just like it's a powder that's laying on top of the skin that's like has a blue tint to it. While this one, I can really get a glow. It's giving me like a very mermaidy vibe, and just like a very icy look. And I guess that's kind of where this finishing powder comes in, because it's really melting into the skin. It looks like a loose powder. It looks like a translucent powder that's just sitting on top of the skin, melting really well. While this one definitely looks like it's a strobe powder, an illuminating powder. So I did some swatches comparing the two to the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit, which is just filled with like icy shades. Pretty much everyone I know owns this palette, so I feel like this is pretty good if you don't own it and you want drugstore alternatives. So I compared them to Purple Horseshoe, Blue Moon, and Blue Ice. And here are my fun little swatchy swatches. So this is more like for me to refer to for you guys. Okay, so the next one is practically identical to Purple Horseshoe. Like it's a purple, bluish, icy highlight. Like they're almost identical. But the L'Oreal one is more blue, icy. And I would honestly compare that more to Blue Moon, like mixed with Purple Horseshoe. Like that's more what it looks like. It's not really like Blue Ice, but because neither of them are like super blue. They're definitely more purpley. So if you like mix Blue Moon and Purple Horseshoe together, you would get the color for L'Oreal. So you're almost getting a 2-in-1. But if you were looking for cheaper alternatives to these, to the Moonchild kit, if you don't own it yet, these are really good. I personally prefer the L'Oreal one just because if you see, it really has like a sheen here that really just like adds this glow. While with this one, like it just looks like this purple streak. Like it brings glow for sure. But this one just like, this is definitely more worth it. And I feel like it's even worth the price more. You're getting 8 grams for $15, which is still pricey for high end, but like it's a loose powder. You get a lot of this. I don't think you'll like finish this. Like, I mean, obviously you can, but like, you know, it's gonna take a while. With this one, I feel like, with the packaging especially, I feel like it would be very easy to overuse this. Just because of the way it's very like laid down packaging. But with this one, it's really hard for it to come up. Like you have to really shake it so you're not losing a lot of product. Well, this one you just drop it and it all comes up. And they like made it so it's like almost half empty anyway, so you really do have to shake it into the top, which I think is kind of convenient because you're not losing a lot with the loose powder. And with both of these, you can obviously apply them wet too to make them even more glowy. I just wanted to apply them dry to see how they would look and stuff. But no, yeah, so this one is again at $12, this one is $15. I would get the L'Oreal one if you're in the market for an icy translucent highlight, or even a rose gold one. I don't know how the rose gold ones look, but I would say that these were dupes for each other, I guess, but they're like in the same price range. I don't even know if they're dupes per se. But the next one is definitely more purpley than it is blue, even though it advertises as being translucent base with blue, so I mean, I don't know. But yeah, 2 drugstore loose highlighters that are just getting released. If you guys want to get them, do it. I think it's worth the money, especially since loose highlighters I think are definitely worth it in comparison to pressed ones, because there's so many pressed highlighters on the market, but translucent ones, or not translucent, but loose ones, in the drugstore especially, I think that's really cool that they're finally coming out with that. So yeah, if you guys want to get them, here's the next one again in the L'Oreal one. Do it. I would recommend both of them, honestly. I think they're both really good. They both have their pros and cons. But nonetheless, if you want to get the next one because it's cheaper, do it. I think it's very, very similar to the L'Oreal one. It doesn't give you as much of the glow, but honestly, if you probably spray your brush, you could probably just get a more intense metallic glow like the L'Oreal one. So it kind of just depends on how much you're willing to spend for a loose highlighter from the drugstore. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one.